Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're going to be talking about three reasons why I think it's a mistake not to buy in the Ocala, Florida market. One thing I've noticed is like, my gosh, 2,347 properties in Marion County. Inventory has dropped. Inventory has dropped in Marion County over the last 8, 10 months, even though interest rates have gone up. So wait a second, interest rates have gone up, then they've come down, then they've gone up, then been bouncing around. But where they are now, and we're hovering around the six-ish mark, depends on what, FHA, VA, 15-year, 30-year, all that kind of stuff. It's super interesting. Inventory is coming down. What it tells me is right now is that it's absolutely a really great time to buy, because only for this. Now, the affordability factor, it's not as affordable as what it was. I don't think it's going to become more affordable. Because if interest rates come down, prices are going to go up again. So we're in this lull where people are falling asleep. So the first reason I'm going to tell you is I believe people have fallen asleep a little bit. It's kind of a boring market. Nothing crazy is happening, but people are still buying. There's still people that want to get into homes. And that's when people have an opportunity. We're also seeing more people move into Florida. We're seeing more people move into the Ocala area, because it's still the most affordable metro in Florida, if you look at average sales price. And yes, it's gone up. Everything has gone up. It's not like just this area. Ocala has gone up. Everything's gone up. So it's still one of the more affordable places in Florida. And because we're seeing so many people move here because of relatively affordable, like everything. We're talking about taxes. We're talking about no state tax. We're talking about political reasons. We're talking about weather. We're talking about a lot of different things. People are moving into our area, and so I don't see a slowdown or continual slowdown of traffic in our area. We did see a slowdown versus spring of 2022, and in fact, more properties sold in spring 2022 than spring of 2023. Prices haven't come down, and inventory, as it went up close to 3,000, now it's come down. Now we're looking at like almost a 20% decrease in inventory over the last 6 to 7 months. So while we saw a trough market going down a little bit, markets picked up again. So super interesting. I think for people that don't take advantage of the opportunity now of buying, not that it's like, oh my God, it's fabulous, things are on sale. That's not what's happening. But what I am telling you is that prices will probably go up long term, even if they're slightly higher than where they're going to be in 6 months. You never can time the market. So those are three things you really need to look for. I'm going to give you some compelling evidence on the macroeconomic side when we start looking at, let's take a look at what's happening nationally. Okay. So one thing that's happening is just 5 months ago, prices were declining on a seasonally adjusted month-over-month basis in 92% of all major markets. Fast forward to March, and now we're starting to see a rise again, and that's exactly what's going on around the country. That's what's going on around the country. So that's one of the things that we're seeing, and I think people are seeing the same thing pretty much in Ocala, Marion County as well. Here's something else to look at. Another thing to look at is, let's look at some statistics. Same kind of thing. Price increases, I'm really moderate, like we're not anything larger than 2, going up all the way through June of last year, right? Now, let's take a look at July, August. Wow, we're going down in pricing. What's going on? There's a trough. We felt a very similar cooling off period during this time period. And then, of course, a picking up after January. The peak in interest rates, I think, were right around that November, December point, going over 7. Then it went down. And then, we're seeing the same thing locally with a real, like, spring really has sprung in Ocala, Marion County. Let's look at one more thing to actually show you. And this is why I think, nationally, obviously our market is predicated on a lot of things that happen around the country, because there's a lot of feeder markets from the Northeast and the Midwest that are moving into our area. But if we look at, you know, what economists are saying, the economists are saying, you know what, this is more and more people are moving into our area. 800 plus people a day are moving to Florida. On a quarterly basis, home prices rose a seasonally adjusted 1% in Q1. The fact that prices rose slightly in first quarter is evidence of significant pent-up mortgage demand. People are wanting to buy, and this is coming from the chief economist from Fannie Mae. So, you know, bottom line, things, I won't say things look rosy, but I will tell you they look a lot better than what we saw last year, end of last year. I'm anticipating a much better, much brisker third and fourth quarters, second part of this year in 2023, and into a good part of next year as well, meaning that prices are probably not going to go down anymore. We might see less inventory moving forward, prices going up a little bit more. So do your shopping. If you're motivated to shop, it's time to do it. If you're not, then obviously just wait if you don't have to buy. But if you do, or if you have to sell, makes a good, it's a really good time. Things are brisk and happening in real estate in Ocala. If you have questions, connect 352-572-3796. And also please subscribe, like the video, wish me a happy birthday today because it is my birthday.